Hi sir, I am Daniel. This is Afiq, Afnan, Nakib and Musleh. Today we'll be presenting our group project, which is exhaust system. Alright. So in an automobile, there are lots of parts that comprise inside a vehicle, and exhaust system is one of the part. So exhaust system is a piping used to guide reaction exhaust gas away from a controlled combustion inside the engine. Right. Why we need to have this exhaust system inside a vehicle? This exhaust system is used to reduce the noise level coming from the combustion of the gas from the engine, and then improve the performance and the vehicle, and it's also give comfort of its user, avoiding harmful gas from reaching the cabin. Right. One of the major issue due to production of the vehicle is it emits a lot of harmful gas, where 40% air pollution is contributed by exhaust gas. So this exhaust system is used to prevent those harmful gas from spreading to surrounding.
Right. The first part that I'm going to explain is the flange. The flange is the flange function is to fill the gap between the exhaust manifold and the connecting pipe, so that there will be no gas leaking out from the exhaust system. So the process of making a gasket or a flange is by punching a soft metal disc until it becomes a circular oval shape disc, and then we're gonna use a hole. We're gonna use a drill to make the holes so that they can fit the nuts and bolts. The next part that I'm gonna explain is the exhaust manifold. So the exhaust manifold is to transfer the gas from the engine into the exhaust system. So the process of making an exhaust manifold is the same as connecting pipe. The only difference is that the number of pipes that's connected to the engine is the same as the number of holes from the engine that is going into the exhaust system. So, for example, if each side of the engine have 3 holes each, so 3 pipes will be connected and will be welded into that hole, and then will be combined into one passageway, and then will be combined with the connecting pipe for the starting of the exhaust system with the gasket from before. The next part is the oxygen sensor. So the function of the oxygen sensor is to measure the percentage of oxygen present in the exhaust. This is for the computer to measure whether we need to add or reduce the air intake for the engine, so that the fuel will have a full complete combustion.
A catalytic converter uses catalyst substances to clean up harmful gases from the engine before they exit the exhaust pipe. A catalytic converter looks like an exhaust silencer that is slimmer and smaller. On modern cars, catalytic converters are generally situated right up next to the engine, so they will warm up quicker. This is because they are more efficient when hot. Therefore, they are located close to the engine where the temperature is higher. The catalytic converter is created from several ways. The making of catalyst support or substrate for automotive catalytic converters. The core is usually a ceramic monolith that has a honeycomb structure but in a square shape. Metallic foil monoliths made of Cantal are used in applications where particularly heat resistance is required. Heat Cantal consists of iron, chromium and aluminium. The substrate is designed to produce a very large surface area.
Okay, for the next part, I will be telling about mufflers. So basically, mufflers are installed within the exhaust system of internal combustion of an engine. So basically, the muffler are there to to reduce the sound of an engine that produced by the exhaust. And I would say that the muffler are actually an device, also can be called as an acoustic device. So the noise of the burning hot exhaust exciting the engine at a high velocity is abated by a series of passage and chambers lined with roving fiberglass insulation and resonation chambers harmonically tuned to cause the destructive interference. So for the production of muffler, generally mufflers are made from corrosion resistant materials such as stainless steel or aluminium, because because the muffler are most located at the below of the car, so splash of water and heat from the exhaust could make the exhaust to be corroded. Okay, so generally exhaust type differ into names, such as, first of all, I could say 409. 409 stainless steel is muffler are made from stainless steel, and it could bear until 700 Celsius. And for muffler type 321 for the higher temperature. Automotive, basically the case temperature the highest at 750 Celsius.
So connecting pipes functions as a interconnecting parts that connects different parts of a exhaust system, such as the catalytic converter, the muffler, and the tailpipe from the start of the engine until the end of the car. Secondly, resonator functions as a sound reducer by changing the resonation and the amplitude of the sound output from the engine until the end of the car. And thirdly, tailpipe. So the hollow shape of a resonator functions as a sound reducer by reducing the amplitude and the frequency of the engine sound directly from the engine until the end of the pipe. Tailpipe functions as a pressure reducer by eliminating the percentage of back pressure into the atmosphere, so that so the diverging shape of a tailpipe helps to reduce final exit pressure of the exhaust system and release it into the atmosphere and give a certain deep sound effect. Also can be considered a sound aesthetic to the consumer out there. So for such as a V6 engine can produce a very light and deep sound depending on the tailpipe engineered. And also lastly, tailpipe gives a visual aesthetic towards the consumer, where it is often finished in titanium, bright silver, bright chrome, and so on and so forth. Thank you.
Okay, I'll talk a bit about control variables and enriching efficiency of production. So, heat treatment is an essential practice to ensure overwork stresses are released from steel tubes to disallow any future cracks or any events that lowers product life expectancy. And then concave ends of resonator are purposely shaped in cold operation to permanently deform the shape and disallow the steel pipe reverting back to its initial shape. There are also variables expected to cause variation on output. Example, external factors such as environmental exposure of exhaust can cause immediate rust upon the surface of exhaust system, which lowers exhaust life expectancy. Alright, that's all from us. MEFB213 project from me and my group. Dah tak payah.